we could actually do some sledding tonight. If we're here, we believe in the outdoors. We know how magical it is for mental health, for small businesses, especially in rural and remote communities. I've been on a sled for a long time, and no, don't ask me how old I am, but you know, sledding, I grew up with it. Matter of fact, my son is 33, and I bought him a little mini Z when he was like 2. So that's still in the family that I plan on getting my new little granddaughter on as soon as she can. But it's part of what we do in rural Canada. And the business part of it, we really need to celebrate. So I'm delighted that my friend and colleague, Minister of Tourism, Randy Bossino, is here to really fire up how great this industry is. Randy.
Well, no pressure. Let's hear it for Goody Hutchins. I want to thank Brad. I want to thank everybody with CCSO. I want to thank all the volunteers for what you're doing to run this organization, to bring tourism back to rural and remote, to really, now that we're through pandemic, we can get back out and do things. You know, I don't remember a time growing up in rural Alberta where I wasn't on a sled. And I was really glad to see the Skidoo next to the Polaris. Because my family in the 70s had the Skidoo, and my dad even built us a skiboose. So for those of you city slickers, that's a cabin on skis that you can put the little kids and whoever's not driving the sled, and we would go all over Hell's Half Acre, all over the land. So we would be on the frozen lake, we'd be on the hills, we'd be up and down, and then they let the skiboose behind and go take off like, well, you know, go rev it up and have some fun. So I want to thank everybody for what you're doing for bringing people to rural and remote Canada, for promoting the trail system. Okay, my job as Minister of Tourism is to promote the tour and trail system, but the trail system is more than the Trans-Canada Trail. It's more than Parks Canada. You're all an integral part of that. You can applaud for that. Go for it. Yeah, absolutely. And I really respect the volunteer nature of this organization. Rural Canada matters to us. It matters to you. And just know that my job as Minister for Alberta, Minister of Tourism, and Associate Minister of Finance is to make sure that we get our work done, that the organization is healthy. We couldn't do it without the volunteers and the great organization. And in a spirit of bipartisanship, showing our constituents and our friends across the country that we know how to do work together, don't pay attention to question period. Pay attention to what happens at the bar. And when I see Bazan and other people here, I see all kinds of friends from the other side. But we wanted to have Scott Aitchison take it away from here. But no, we got your backs, and we're in this with you together. So here we go.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, on behalf of my colleagues, I want to say thank you as well to Brad and the CCSO as well for all the work you're doing. It is very important. I'm from Parry Sound, Muskoka, and those of you who know what that area is, snowmobiling is huge in our area. It's very important, and it's important in the winter when, of course, there aren't as many people around, and so it's a big deal all over, certainly Northern Ontario, and I see, you know, Terry Sheehan over here from Sault Ste. Marie. It's a big deal there too. I see people like Scott Davidson, who isn't just a sledder. He's got Bombardiers. He's got like, this guy's got a fleet of these things on Lake Simcoe. So if you want to go ice fishing, that's the guy you got to talk to. He'll take you out there. This is not a partisan issue. Sledding is not partisan. It's a lot of fun. It's important for our rural economy, and we really appreciate the opportunity to celebrate and promote the work that you're doing and promote snowmobiling as well. So thanks very much for having me.